Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be going into the Catch Cup. So I had a lot of fun here. Accidentally deleted yesterday's video, and we had a lot of good battles. I was basically going to showcase Trevenant, so today it didn't do so well. So I did have the Skarmory I did hatch yesterday, powered it up a few times, and we're going to use it with a single charge move. I'm not going to be buying Brave Bird 75,000 for Catch Cup. I bought secondary moves on a few Pokemon. Total, I probably spent around 100,000 Stardust. I know, that's quite a bit, but look, I make videos here, so let's have a little fun. Alright, so the highlight, I guess, for this video is going to be Dragalge with Acid. So it's not something you're going to be running typically. When you do run Dragalge, you're going to want to run Dragon Tail, right? So what I was seeing day one, a lot more than today, was fairies with charm everywhere. Double charm teams. It was ridiculous. I get it. It's Catch Cup. You got to use what you got to use. If you catch a nice charm user with a CP roughly around the area of 1500, then why not use it and get some free Stardust there? So I kept encountering this. I had Dragon Tail on the Dragalge. Finally decided to go ahead and TM it away. Now we do have an Arbok. You saw the arsenal back there. We have a good handful of Pokemon that we can use at our disposal, and they do quite well here. Skarmory, absolutely amazing. So Dragalge did have the Arbok, decided to just go ahead and use Acid. And what happened was amazing. Unfortunately, again, man, there was some great footage from yesterday, but you're going to see something, happen here. It's going to be able to take out those fairy types. Now, we are going to be Dragon and Poison on the Dragalge, so we're not necessarily taking super effective damage, but it is still going to be doing quite a bit. And it being in the Great League, well, you really don't have much time to do a lot out there at this range of lower everything. Everything's just weaker here. So that's pretty much it. Whiscash is an absolute star as well. It is going to be doing so much stuff for us with a cheap secondary move of 10,000 Stardust. Very cheap, and then like, what, 25 candies? You can get that there, so I did it. Why not? Again, showcasing stuff for you, having a little fun. It's not like we haven't seen these things in action, but let's just see what we do run into in the Catch Cup for day 2. And I made sure to get this edited right when I was done. I was like, okay, I'm not going to take any chances. So Acid on the Dragalge. Interesting. Now, as far as the secondary move on it, I feel like it was kind of a waste. I don't really go for Gunk Shot too much. And when I do, it gets shielded. There's maybe been 1 or 2 times where it helped me out. So I don't really recommend buying secondary moves that are going to be kind of expensive unless it is ideal for that league as far as the IVs and you plan on just making a new one, then go for it. Why not? There's not going to be any harm there because you're not really wasting Stardust. You're just putting a new Pokemon in your arsenal. Otherwise, single move, I got a little carried away, and that's pretty pretty much it. So anyways, taking out that Lugia with a Blizzard. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out the Trevenant there for Skarmory, and this is going to be the team we use for the rest of the video. All right, see what we have going on. This was literally the first battle, a Lilligant. And it does, in fact, have Charm. So they're going to be making a swap here. Alrighty. We're going to be able to take these charge moves. We've got an Aqua Tail and X-Scissor there. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Dragalge with that Acid. Since we're going to be resisting all of these charge moves here, we can go ahead and just take them. They are going to start adding up. So we're going to just farm it down. Yeah. We're going to barely be coming out of this with any health. But that's fine. We'll still be comfortable and aciding down. And folks, it really does help up against those fairy types. It really does. So they're bringing back that Lilligant. Now we're going to be going for the Gunk Shot. Of course, they're going to be shielding it up. Of course, okay. All right, doing a couple of quick moves worth of damage. Bringing in the Skarmory so they do not have a chance to kind of retreat. And they're letting it go. We take them out. We do not get to see what is in the back. And we take the win with the Dragalge and the Skarmory here. Whiscash didn't have to do really anything. All right, moving on to the next battle. Let's see what we have going on. Met with a Ferrothorn, so this is fine. Now, even if they have Thunder, that's quite an expensive move to buy for your secondary. Yeah, that's one of those 75,000s. But, you can't necessarily just think, oh, one move, because who knows what move they do have. Although Thunder is going to do a lot, we will be able to survive it. They go for Power Whip. Now, what people can do, even though they're swapping here, is go for a move that's like Power Whip. I'm like, they don't have Thunder. And then they go for Thunder after that, right? Take you by surprise. So they're swapping into their Talonflame, of course, with no Community Day moves going on here. You could TM it, but we go for Blizzard and pretty much one-shot it. Got a little bit of lag there, taking them out. Coming back in here with that Ferrothorn, we're going to obviously let this go. It did what it needed to do. It took out the Talonflame. Fantastic. Going to go ahead and bring back Skarmory that does have a Sky Attack ready to go. Throw it immediately, taking them out. And what's in the back? A Pelipper. All right, so we resist the quick move. It's going to be able to spam that Weather Ball, and then, of course, Hurricane is resisted. We got the Dragalge in the back, which is going to do fine, right? I mean, the charge move is not very effective, but let's see what we can do here. So we immediately swap so they can't get... We could have stayed with Skarmory, but I want to have a little fun. Dragalge is the star of the show, so let's see what we have going on. Again, you don't really need these secondary moves on some of these Pokemon. If you plan on keeping them, they have good IVs, then yes, but otherwise, don't waste your time. Don't waste your Stardust. Play the Ultra League or just single move it. You have nothing to lose, all right? Unless you're like, I don't know, a streamer or something, right? All right, so we're taking the win there. Looking good. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see next? Skarmory did wonders. Knocked Owl, fantastic. They're swapping into Azumarill. There it is. All right, you want to see that acid up against Azumarill? It does pretty good, but here's the thing. They've already got an Ice Beam, so we're going to let it go. All right, if I would have shielded that, we would have been in a lot better position here. But you're going to see what Dragalge is going to be able to pull off on top of taking out a lot of its health. Look at this. I mean, we're withering it down with acid. So we're going to go ahead and bait with the Aqua Tail here, shielding up, going for a couple more quick moves before we go down, and let's see if we can get another shield from them. And we do. So we took them down to the red and got both of their shields with Dragalge. I'd say that's mission success, all right? Yeah, we didn't come out on top because we didn't use both shields. If we would have shielded that first Ice Beam, we would have been able to easily win that, obviously. All right, so bringing in the Skarmory here. I think we want to farm down. We're not going to... Do we shield this up? I think we let it go. Yeah, we want to hold on to that shield for Whiscash. All right, got all this energy on the Skarmory here. Bringing in Marowak, like, for a second, and then bringing in Knocked Owl. Sounds great. Now I know that I'm going to be able to take this win here. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Sky Attack. We're going to stay here. That quick move's not very effective. I think we do want to shield this and just get off a Sky Attack here. They're locked. They're not catching. And farming them down, and then just going for a Sky Attack, retreating into Whiscash. I think they stay here. They might back out when they have like 1 HP, I think. All right, so we go for the Mud Bomb. Whiscash. Yeah, this thing did amazing. It was great. Again, it was just a few of these Pokemon. Most of them were literally, it was crazy how this worked out. Just one power-up away from the limit for the Great League. So I was like, okay, that works. That preview on seeing where they're going to land for their CP before you do evolve them is amazing. So we're met with a Gabite Shiny. This person found a Shiny Gible. All right, very nice. Between the Catch Cup whenever it started. So they go for a Flamethrower. I wasn't like taken by surprise. I knew it had that, so whatever. They swapped the Catch with their Electrode. Not very effective Sky Attack. Very nice. We're just going to go for the Mud Bomb. I could farm a little bit more. Let's take them out. This is going to one-shot them. And I do believe that's pretty much all they wrote for this one. Yep, and we take the win. Looking good. All right. Dragalge didn't have to do anything that time. Let's keep it moving. If you do enjoy my videos, I didn't say this yet, but please give it a thumbs up. Even if I don't say it, please give it a thumbs up. Really does help me out. Met with a Haunter here. Pretty good Pokemon, we already know. Very squishy, but hits hard, so that's why we're going to shield that up. Can't really risk it. Don't want to get hit by a Shadow Ball. This is obviously going to be a Shadow Punch, so we're going to easily let it go. And we're doing a lot of damage. Do they want to double up on that Haunter? Use both shields. We don't need to hit all those bubbles. And they let it... Oh, use both shields. They haven't even used one. What am I talking about? Okay, so... Alright, bringing in the Golbat here. So we're resisting the quick move. Poison Fang is going to not do much. And then the quick moves are still really not going to... Yeah, we're good to go. And getting to another Sky Attack. That was awesome. I was so happy that we were able to get there. Dragalge's quick move is not very effective. Dragon Tail, this would have been a good matchup, but otherwise, But this Golbat pulls something on me here. This person, so they go for Shadow Ball. I'm like, oh, all right, that's all right. They're not getting to another Shadow Ball. I had all this energy. Like, what? Watch this. Another stinking Shadow Ball. At this point, I almost top left it. I almost hit the top left. I was so mad because I went down with all that energy. So we're gonna go ahead and go for Aqua Tail. Taking them out. What you got back there? Why is it lagging? What's going on? Oh, we got a Galarian Rapidash. That is going to be part Fairy. Fantastic. So, well, we're doing a lot of damage with Acid. Holy smokes. So we're going to go ahead and go Dragon Tail. Then one more Acid. Takes them out. We take the win. Thank you, Dragalge. All right, so good thing we had Acid. Otherwise, we would have lost that if we had Dragon Tail up against that Fairy type. So we're going to be seeing a Marowak here. So we're going to go ahead and just bring in our Dragalge because, yeah, we don't really want to go up against that Fire type. And we do have Whiscash, so we have 2 counters to a Fire. So that's how you kind of want to run it. They're going to be retreating into a Talonflame. So they have 2 Fire types on this team. And this is a great swap-in for me that they're bringing this in here. So remember, they do have Fire Spin. It's not like a horrible move, but it's not Incinerate. So we will let this go. Flame Charge sounds good. We will be able to survive. Probably should have shielded this up now that I was looking back on it. Or as I was getting towards the end of this, hitting the Aqua Tail, I was thinking, dang, I should have shielded that up. But I guess we want to hold on to this shield here. So what we can do is bring in our Skarmory to just, unfortunately, just take this hit here. And just put everything on our Whiscash. Now I was thinking, well, what do they have as a counter in the back? Was it going to be grass, to protect it from water or what? Dragon, we'll have to see. But we're going to take them out there, and it's a Muck. Okay, perfect. All right, so this should be a pretty straightforward win from here, right? So we go for the Mud Bomb. We still got 1 shield left. Dark Pulse, we got to think about that. But it does, did it have Poison Jab? All right, letting it go. All right, hitting us with an Acid Spray, swapping in a Marowak. We're going to throw this immediately before they get off any sort of Bone Club. And down they go. We still have a shield left, and this is over. Whiscash helping us take a 5-0. That's right, we were able to get a 5-0 in the Catch Cup. And it's lagging here at the end. Okay, finally. Okay, going through here. Waiting for it to just start doing the thing where it doesn't do damage. And all of a sudden, I lose, right? So we're able to pull off a 5-0. Okay, next set is going to be a 0-5 for sure. I'm joking. It's actually going to be pretty good. It was a 4-1. So let's keep it going here, folks. Let's see what we have leading with Skarmory and keeping it like that. Met with a horrible lead with the Ampharos, and we're going to go ahead and swap into Dragalge since we do resist the electric, and they're going to be bringing in Trevenant. So Dragon Tail is still going to be a good move up against Trevenant, but Acid is super effective as well as Stab. I don't think it's equaling better than Dragon Tail, but hey, we have Acid for the Fairy types, and guess what? We didn't really run into too many this time. Of course we didn't. So do you want to run it? It's more of an experiment, but honestly, in the Catch Cup, yes, I would say you want Acid over Dragon Tail because of the abundance of Fairy types, and it's just not that horrible. Anyways, bringing in Whiscash here, we got to get the alignments looking good. They bring in that Ampharos, we bring in that Whiscash, and you already know Focus Blast is going to do a lot of damage, but we can still take it. But all right, we're going to take them out before they get to anything. Bring it in that Trevenant, going for the Mud Bomb. This will KO this Grass type. It's not very effective, but it will be enough to take them out. They're going to be shielding it up. I think it would have. It would probably, with a couple more quick moves, we would have been able to knock them out there. So we're going to go ahead and shield it up, getting to another one. If they're shielding this up and they want to win this matchup, there's got to be something back there weak to Whiscash, right? And it's a Hitmontop. So no, it's not, but we do have the Skarmory, and we're just going to go for that Skytech right away. I mean, that thing is kind of no pushover. If we are able to let them get to Stone Edge, bam, there it goes. Counter does a lot to our next Pokemon, and it would have just been bad. All right, let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see? A Swampert? Okay. So this is what I'm seeing here. It's not going to have Hydro Cannon. I'm thinking it is, but it is going to be Muddy Water. All right, because, these are Pokemon that we've had to catch in the past couple of days. Unless you've used an Elite TM, you're not going to have Community Day moves. Again, if you find one that is ideal, and you're want to go ahead and use an Elite TM, I guess, get the leg up, and it's going to be an arsenal into your collection forever, right? So I guess you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just stick with the moves that they have. Don't waste your TMs on that. Elite, that is. Use your regular TMs. They're coming in here with the A Lantern. We're going to go ahead and retreat. I don't want them trying to farm me up. Plus, we do have energy on our Skarmory that we can use later. And they're bringing in their own Skarmory. So Aqua Tail is all we can do, seeing that the poison's not very effective to that steel. They're throwing. That's good, but this is not going to be enough. So we're going to go ahead and shield up. I don't want them to farm me up there, and I kind of want to take a little bit more damage off them with the Aqua Tails here. And at least bring them into range to take them out with a Sky Attack and or a couple more quick moves with our own Skarmory here. So we will let this go. This is going to take us out. In comes our Skarmory with a couple of HP. Getting to our Sky Attack. I want to call it Brave Bird for a second. And swapping into Whiscash and taking them out with a quick move. Very nice. And then they take... We take the... I was going to say they take the... Why would they going to... Man, sometimes when I get into this commentary, I just start rolling, man. When something starts getting that momentum, you just start... So what the hell? All right, anyways, let's keep it moving. Met with a Kingdra. This is a good matchup. This is a great matchup. They're going to go for Octazooka, and they're going to get the debuff, which is going to lower our attack by 2 stages, but that's still okay. We resist the Dragon Breath, but it is going to start adding up here. If they want to double up on 2 shields, be my guess, be shieldless at this point. And they're letting it go because they did lower our attack. Can we get to 1 more Sky attack? And we do not, unfortunately, taking us out. So what are we going to do? I think we bring in Dragalge to Acid really quick. The quick moves on... Oh, okay, never mind. We're going to bring it... Yeah, they definitely had their charge move. I bring this in here because it's not very effective. And of course, they get the debuff, so we're going to have to swap here. Not necessarily no matter what, but pretty much. All right, Jellicent. Yep, here we go with the Whiscash. Now at this point, feeling top lefty. Feeling top lefty. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep it going since we do have 2 shields. Let's see what we can make of this battle here. Letting the Shadow Ball go, doing quite a bit of damage with the Dragalge in the back, but not too much. At this point, I'm thinking, what am I wasting my time for? Well, it's got half health, I suppose, the Dragalge, so it's not all hope is lost yet. So we will shield this up because the Mud Bombs are doing a decent amount of damage. Seems like this is a single charge move Jellicent with Shadow Ball, so that's good. They're not going to hit me in the Bubble Beam, make me waste my shields, lower my attack. Getting to another spammy Mud Bomb here, and this will be enough to take them out. What's the back? Oh, it's the nose pass. Yeah. So we are maybe in range of getting farmed down here. So instead of taking the chance, I just swap into Dragalge after getting off that charge move, going for the Aqua Tail, which is super effective. And the quick move is going to be doing very, very little here. We will shield this up because, yeah, I'm not trying to flex all weird. And they stop attacking. They're like, I can't believe I'm getting acided down by a Dragalge. Yep. All right, next battle, we're going to be met with, there we go, there's our charm, but not necessarily where we want to see it. Beautiful, now we're going to be able to line it up later. They're bringing in an Ampharos, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Whiscash, and I think this is where I get Focus Blast in the face. We survive, I think with just, I think it may KO? Focus, oh no, we survive and win it. Okay, perfect, no health, so they can't farm, and we have a Mud Bomb ready to go. Yeah, that's a chef's kiss right there. With that Wigglytuff. So, oh man, please tell me I go Dragalge. Ah, shoot, I wanted to show you. There was literally probably like 8, 9, 10 examples on yesterday's video that I deleted. But, oh man, what happens is basically it's a neck to neck, but you can win it with the Dragalge. You take that win there, right? It really depends on, you know, if it's all desynced or if they sneak a charm through and all that stuff, but it's pretty close. You can spam them with Aqua Tail, it forces a shield. So that's how it goes. Dragalge works great up against those, especially Whimsicott, yeah, because of that fairy and grass type just taking so much damage from the acid. And they got a hit on top and the back, and we're going to go ahead and take them out, building up to the Sky attack and going for that right away. And then Skarmory, it's just such a beast. I mean, of course it is, right? I was lucky to hatch one here. I guess you can catch one too. It's not like they're so rare. We have a bad lead with a Talonflame swapping into our Dragalge. They're bringing in a Tropius. Yeah, now. Okay. Tropius, okay. Does the catching... Oh, who knows where they live, right? Okay, whatever. I can't... Let's just play. So we're super effective. I was getting confused. Look, I always get confused with Dragalge. I think it's like dragon and water. Poison water. I don't know, because of the Aqua Tail. So I shielded up like, oh, Leaf Blade's going to do a lot. We could have let it go and saved our shield here. I mean, and been low enough for the Skarmory to kind of just do a couple of quick moves and take us out, as opposed to this awkward position here where they're going to be able to farm us all. Well, they're going to throw. Okay, that's perfect. That's great. So we're going to let this go easy money and bring in our own Skarmory and do the, you know, double Skarmory torpedo thing here. Going for our Sky attack. And as simple as that, you already know what it is. We're going to win this matchup here. We have more health. Do they still have 2 shields? Or, okay, they do. That's very interesting that they just let it go. Sounds good. Made me happy when that happened. So we're going to let this go as well. There's no need to shield it up. They swap. They have that Talonflame. And we're going to go for this and then swap it to our Whiscash. This is getting a little tight. This is getting a little interesting here. So we need to land that Blizzard. So we're letting this go. They hit me with a Brave Bird. So now we don't have to land the Blizzard anymore because they just lowered their defense by 2 stages. So we're just going to go ahead and go for the Mud Bomb once. They let it go. We go for the another one. So, oh my gosh, we go for another one, and we're actually able to get to another Mud Bomb. We do. Fantastic. This will take them out. Whiscash putting in that work, and they're going to take us out in what, like one quick move? Beautiful. We still have a shield left, and we're going to quick move them down with our Skarmory, and we take the win. All right, let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see in the lead? An Azumarill. Oh boy. All right, so, man, that's kind of annoying to see, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go. Hitting us with the Ice Beam. We're just going to stick it out here, you know. No Brave Bird, so it's just going to be Sky Attack. Not that we really need it. Honestly, yeah, you could make do with just Sky Attack. So they swapped to catch with their Stunfisk, the regular form. Very nice, not very effective charge move. We're going to go ahead and bring in Whiscash here. They go for a Discharge. It's whatever, you know. I think, like, you know, Mud Bomb's going to do a little bit more, but you're going to see here in a moment. So we're obviously super effective to them. Getting a shield out of them. Okay, I like the way that looks. Okay, letting this go. I think we may shield up one here. Actually, and I don't remember if they shield this up. Okay, that'd be crazy if they doubled up. So we do let this go because it's not going to KO. We can quick move them down. But I do believe they swap here. Yeah, into a Azumarill. And I just throw. I could have retreated with this energy, but I throw. I'm like, all right, bring in Dragalge. All right, here you go. We've already seen it before, but let's go ahead and see it again. Ice Beam is going to be doing super effective, so I'm going to unfortunately have to shield that up. We may double shield this. Okay, going for the Aqua Tail. If we get a shield out of them, that'd be great. And we do. All right, got that last shield out of them. I think we may shield as well. Oh my goodness, we're not. Okay. Letting it go. All right, getting brave here. None of our low health on everything. What's going on here? Skarmory back there? How the heck? This is going to be some fun. Let's see how we pull this one off. Some Indiana Jones style escape. All right. So going for the swap into our Brave. There we go again. Want to call it Braver. Swap into Skarmory. Going for Sky Attack. Let's get it. Shielding this up. They go for their own Sky Attack. We can survive one more, but this is going to be crazy. They swap, and I just threw here. I don't know. I don't think I could have farmed down. They bring in their Skarmory, and oh my gosh, folks, is this actually going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. Whiscash, can you do it for us, buddy? Going for the Mud Bomb, and I don't think so. And I top lefted right after I got that charge move off there. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent. Met with a Golbat. This is a great lead for us. They're swapping into Porygon 2. Now, this really annoyed me. There's some lag here that screwed me over. So they get the debuff. Okay, now watch this lag. Look at this. But they're still charging, right? Yeah, exactly. They're able to get to another tri-attack while we're just sitting there without gaining energy. And now I have to use another shield because I'm stuck in this awkward position where it's like, well, your opponent can gain energy. No problem, but you're going to be just sitting there. Right. Gotta love this esport ready. Give me a freaking break. No, it's not. It's not a once in a while. It's common, okay? You all know it too, right? Anyways, we don't need to get stuck on that. We already know. Bringing in our Skarmory. They immediately swap into Golbat. Okay, I like the way this is again. Let's go. Because we do have the Whiscash in the back, which can hit it with a Blizzard. And Mud Bombs are somewhat okay for damage, but I'd rather have it this way here. So let's see what we can do. I think we're going to go for the farm down. Let this go. Oh my gosh. Don't you... Oh my gosh. Baiting me here. So bringing in a Jellicent. All right. So we're going to go for the Sky Attack. We got two of these built up here. Getting the last shield. Going for the next one. We're going to obviously swap right after this into our Whiscash. And I hope that little thing can put in the work. Well, I don't hope. I know it will. This thing's amazing. I'm so happy. Literally, this was one of the ones... Evolved it. Powered it up once. Bought that secondary move. We're good to go. Bringing in their Porygon. And... is this going to survive? It doesn't. This infuriated me. This battle infuriated me. But you know what made it up for me at the end? Getting to this Sky Attack and taking the win. Are you serious? Let's go. All right, Skarmory. Let's get it. Let's keep it moving here, folks. We got about, I think this may be the last battle or one more. Vilas. Okay, so this is a good lead. Dark Pulse is still going to do a good amount of damage. Dragon Breath. Yeah, you know, is Dragon Breath at the end of the day. Resisted or not, still going to be adding up unless you're like, you know, straight up Fairy, Steel, I don't know, Mawile, or a bulky Fairy type. So they're doing a lot of damage. We will be shielding this up and see if we can get a shield out of them here. They haven't shielded up. Oh, looks like I'm farming down. Never mind. Yes, that is the play to do here. Beautiful. going for the Sky Attack on the Alolan Muck. Yep, sure is. Now we got the Whiscash, since we did win that swap there. Let's get it. So they're going to be retreating to catch this Mud Bomb. What was that? A Hitmontop. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring in Dragalge, which does resist fighting. But when it comes to Stone Edge, it's still going to be doing a lot. But we are going to easily let it go because we can farm down after this. They let this go. And yeah, you already know what it is at this point. Going to let this go. Stone Edge doing quite a bit of damage, farming them down. Now, here's the thing. At least it looked like they wanted me to just do more damage. I don't know what, they stopped attacking. So yeah, they wanted to try to win this matchup so they can farm more with their Muck, basically is what's happening here. So yeah, this is the last battle. So if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Whiscash closing it out for us with a Mud Bomb. Such a good thing in the Catch Cup. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care, trainers.